welcome back to my channel and welcome to day number 2 of 14 days of Valentine's Day looks. Today, as you can see, these are the looks that I came up with. One, again, more on the dramatic side and another one more on the subtle side. And the reason why I created 2 again, just like yesterday, is because today I am playing with another big palette, which is the Smoke and Roses from ColourPop. This palette, guys, is still available on ColourPop's website, so I'm gonna link it in the description box down below in case you are interested. And of course, if you already have this palette, I hope that this small, looks or tutorials or whatever are helpful to you and inspire you to, keep using what you already have in your collection and not buy the latest, newest makeup out there in the market, because every day we're being bombarded with new stuff. But anyway, guys, enough talk. Let's go ahead and get started, but before, let me again introduce myself. Hello, my name is Carla and I am a makeup enthusiast. Love to create looks and have fun with the makeup that I already have, like in these videos where I am creating looks with the makeup that I already have. I also love to do project pans and I occasionally review new products for you guys, so if that's something that you're interested in, consider subscribing to my channel before you leave. And now, guys, if you like this type of Valentine's Day content, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and let's go ahead and get started. Alright, guys, let's start. Like I said, today I'm going to be using the Smoke and Roses from ColourPop, and I'm going to do one look on one eye and one look on the other eye. So the first look, let's see what we have over here. I think that I've touched this palette only once in my life, so I'm excited to play with it. But I think that for the first look, I want to go with something very subtle, and for the second one, I want to go with something more vibrant or more dramatic. So for the first one, I think I'm going to grab this shade, this one over here, Attraction, and I'm just going to use it to set and to even out. Like, give me 1 second. I feel like there it is. Just to even out I'm going to start with the left eye because that's my most difficult one always. I'm just going to even out my lid and basically just set the eyeshadow primer. All right, perfect. And it even gives it a little bit of color, but it's just like very, very, just very little, nothing crazy. Next, I'm gonna grab the shade Part-Time, this one right here, and I'm gonna grab it on the same brush, and I'm gonna apply it on my crease. I'm actually gonna try to extend it here a little bit. I'm gonna grab a little bit more of that Part-Time shade. Is Part-Time or Part-Time? Part-Time. So yeah, just a little bit and trying to extend it. Now I'm gonna grab a different brush. Let me find one that I want to use because I have not washed my brushes and I need to for this looks. It's a blending from Zoria, I don't know. Blending brush number 807. This one right here, guys. Just a blender brush. And I am going to grab the shade. Which one do I want to grab? I think I want to grab the shade Spoon Around. This one right here. I'm just going to grab a little bit. Tap it and put it in the outer corner. I should have probably used a smaller brush, but that's okay. I'm gonna grab a little bit more of that Spoon Around shade. I'm just gonna try to extend it over here. Now I'm gonna go back in with the first brush. Where is it? I found it. And I'm just gonna blend the edges over here, making sure everything is nice and smooth. These shades are actually blending really, really well. I like it. And I'm gonna grab more of that Part-Time shade because I feel like it needs a little bit more over here. Okay, there it is. And again, a little bit more of Spoon Around. And just, again, tap it over here. Now just in the outer corner. Alright, I actually really like how that looks. Again, like I said, you blend it out so nicely. Now, I think I'm just gonna go in with some shimmers, guys, and that's gonna be it. Like I said, I want to keep this eye very simple. So for shimmers, I'm gonna use the Speechless, this one right here. I'm gonna put that all over the lid. Ooh, it's so pretty. Very, very pretty, guys. And I'm also going to grab a little bit of this one over here called Twin Flame, just to blend the two colors over here. So I'm going to kind of put it more on the outer corner. I need to see this a little bit better over here. There it is. Just like this. And now again with some more spoon around, I'm just going to put that on top of these. And last but not least, I'm going to go back with the first brush, no product, and just going to blend the edges of this shade right here. Alright, now for the lower lashes, I'm going to grab this one over here. It's like a pencil brush. And I'm going to deep into spoon around. And I'm going to put it on my bottom lashes. Just the outer third. And I'm actually going to try to extend this. Let me clean this a little bit. I bring it back in a little bit more of that part-time shade. This is turning a little bit more intense than I wanted to. That's how it goes. And last but not least, with the same brush, I'm just going to clean it a little bit. And I'm going to use the shade Part-Time, the same one that we use for the crease. I'm just going to apply this one on the rest of my lower lashes. There it is. I actually really like it. Now let me go back in with my first brush. I'm just gonna press it like this a little bit, and I am going to blend to make sure this looks nice and smooth. But that's about it, guys. Now, well, no, not yet, not yet. Give me 1 second. Now, for the inner corner, I think I want to use this shade here called On Call. On Call. On a Call, no. On Call. There you go. And I'm just gonna press it in my inner corners. Maybe a little bit more because I like it nice and shiny and sparkly. Alright guys, this is it. I know that I said it was going to be a little bit more subtle and stuff. That's not how things turned out, huh? I mean, I'm not saying that this is a dramatic one except for like the wing. You can always, take away the wing and just make it over here normal shape. I still like it, of course. I mean, I just like dramatic eyeshadow looks. That's me. But I mean, it's not that dramatic, honestly. It's just that the wing. That's pretty much it. But anyway, guys, let's stop talking and let's go ahead into look number 2. Alright guys, for look number 2, I definitely want to deep more into this guy's shade, probably Tonight shade, and I don't know, something more smoky, more dramatic. So let's see. I am going to start with this shade, this one over here called, no, you know what? I'm going to start with this one called Say It's True. And I'm going to grab that on a fluffy brush if I can find one because all of them are dirty now. Alright guys, seems like I have used most of my fluffy brushes, so let me go ahead and clean one and I'll be back. Alright guys, the brush is clean and by accident I kind of messed this shade over here, as you can see. The shade is called Fooling, and yeah, I don't know what happened, but looks like I put my finger or something in it and I am pretty sad about it. But anyway, let's go ahead and like I said, I was going to say this, like I said, I was going to use the shade Say It's True. So I'm going to start with this one and I'm just going to apply it on my crease for now. This shade doesn't seem to have any color in it, so, or at least the tone doesn't show up on my lid. Yeah, guys, this tone doesn't really show up on me. Barely does. So I guess we can say that's good for setting everything. But because Say It's True doesn't show up on my lid, we're going to start with the shade Alone then. This one right here. I'm not going to tap it because it might not have a whole lot of pigment. Yep, it's true. It doesn't have a whole lot of pigment. This one is more of a, I don't know, cool tone pink. Alright, that's where we are at. Now I'm gonna grab with the same brush the shade Angels, this one right here, just to deepen out things a little bit more. I'm gonna tap this one. Just gonna start out here. Gonna try to bring it into the crease a little bit, but on the inside part of the crease. Just like this. And back in with Alone. Same brush. Just applying it on top. Alright, I think that's good. Okay guys, I need to clean my brushes tonight because I don't have any clean brushes. That is not good. I cleaned this brush as much as I could. Now I'm gonna go into the shade. I think I'm gonna grab the shade this guy right here. I'm gonna grab this one, which is a little, a lot of powder on that. So let's see, I'm gonna apply this in my outer corner. Ooh, that's a pretty shade. Okay. So I'm gonna start by applying it here. I don't want it to go too further. Just right here. Should I do a halo eye? Nah, I don't feel like it. Halo eye are just not my favorite. I don't know why. Now I'm gonna go back with a first brush and I'm gonna start blending this edges over here. Let's see how they blend. Okay, I'm having a little bit of trouble blending this. It's like there's a very harsh line right there. So you might want to go not too hard on that shade, this guy, because it's not easy to blend. Looks like it's a little bit better over there and it's still looking a little harsh, like there's a harsh line right there. But let's try with this one. Just trying to blend it into the other color, and it might be a little bit more dramatic than expected, but that's because this shade isn't blending, so I gotta use different techniques to blend it, which means I'm probably gonna have to bring it a little bit higher. Just circular motions over here. Okay, looks like that's better, but again, I brought it really, really high. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the shade Alone, which was the first very pale pink that we got, and I'm gonna start blending this out with that. Okay, that's a little bit better. Now I'm gonna grab any brush that I have here. This is like a concealer brush. Yep, angle concealer brush. Well, you know what? Today you're gonna be a blending brush. And I'm just gonna try to soften these edges over here. Okay, that actually worked really good in my opinion. I'm gonna grab the same pencil brush that we had earlier for the shade Spoon Around. But this time I'm gonna grab the shade Tonight, this one right here, which is like a purple grayish, very dark shade. It's very pretty. So I'm gonna grab that one and I'm going to apply it straight. Ooh, has tons of fallout, so make sure that one of the two, either you really, really tap it or apply your, your base makeup afterwards. Just going to put it out here to really smoke things out. Now I'm gonna go back with the fair brush, the one that we used for this guy shade. And I'm just gonna blend this right here very softly. Alright, and then back with the very first brush, we're gonna blend everything again. Alright, now I actually think that I want to apply a little bit more of Tonight. just so everything is really smoked out over here. Alright, now I am going with some shimmers. Which shimmer should I use for this? I feel like I should use Is This Love or Heartbreaker, which, oh. Okay, so I have this three, and I don't know which one will look better with. I think that this kind of like silver one will look really pretty. This pink one in the middle, or more like purplish also. This one is more like a no. I feel like this one just does not go very well with the look. So I think I'm gonna go with this too, guys. Okay, so I'm going in with Heartbreaker, this one right here. I'm gonna apply that in on my finger, and then just tap it over here. And a little bit more over here. Now I'm gonna grab the other shade. This one is this shade I Love, Loop, I don't know. And I'm gonna apply that in the inner portion of my eye. I actually like how that looks. Let me apply some more so it's more noticeable. Alright, I really like that. Now let me apply a little bit more of Heartbreaker. Ooh, I like that. Just look at the shift. Look at that shift from very silvery to more purple to the smokiness. I like that. Now let me go back in with this guy over here, the pencil brush, and just try to blend this over here. And then also again, this one to blend more over here. And then the very first brush and blend everything over here. Now let's do the lower lashes. For this, I'm gonna grab this shade Tonight, and I'm gonna apply it all over my bottom lashes. Ooh, that's very powdery, like I said. Where's my mirror? And I'm just gonna start running this under my lower lashes, like I said. And I'm going a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna grab like this flat brush, and I'm just gonna go in with the shade Angel Eyes, which is this pink shade over here. I'm gonna tap it, and I'm gonna run it under this, just to blend things out. And obviously extend it and connect it to the rest of the look. Alright, and last but not least, with the very first brush, I'm just gonna smoke things out a little bit more, with my brush looking up a little bit so it doesn't go all crazy. Alright guys, I think I'm happy with how this looks. Let me just fix a little bit of this, how it connects to the other shades. But yes, I like this look. Now let me go ahead and apply something for the inner corners. I don't know which shade I want to use. Should I use the same? I Love. Yes, let's do that one. So I'm gonna use the same shade. I Love. Love. I don't know how to pronounce that. And I'm just gonna apply it in my inner corners. Ooh, here it has even way more sparkle over here. Alright guys, ooh, I really like this. Let me go ahead and finish by putting on mascara and probably some water eyeliner, and I will be back. Alright guys, I am back, and this is the final look, or final looks I should say. This is how this left side looks like. And this is how the right side, ooh, what I have here. And this is how the right side looks like. As you can see, both very pretty. Like I said, you can make this one less, you know, less crazy. I just wanted to add something extra, I guess. But you can still tone it down. But yes, guys, these are the final looks for Valentine's Day. One obviously more on the dramatic purplish side, and the other one more on the romantic, everyday kind of, you know, sweet girl side. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments down below which one is your favorite and which one are you going to try. And I will see you tomorrow for day number 3 of 14 days of Valentine's Day looks. Thank you so much for watching, and you already know, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell notification button so you don't miss any single one of my videos. And I will see you, like I said, tomorrow. Bye!